Let's go! What it do, Kansas City? What it do, Cup? Oh, my Lord. What a game. I mean, we're in the Super Bowl. That's all I can say. I mean, I don't care if the neighbors heard that or at all. We're in the Super Bowl. Before I get into it, make sure to leave your comments in the chat below if you're not watching live. Or if you are watching live, put them in the live chat. But, man, I am so hyped for 2 weeks from today. We're going to be playing for a Super Bowl. We're going to go to Miami, man. I mean, if you told me that we would be in the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year, I wouldn't believe you at all. So, man, am I so hyped for that. Let's just I don't even know this. I'm trying to get into the analysis, but I mean, I'm just too hyped. I'm honestly too hyped to do it, but I'll give it to you guys. So we won. I don't even know. Was it 37-20? I don't even care about the score. We're in the Super Bowl. That's all I care about. What an unbelievable game. I mean, we didn't even. I guess I'll just start off right here. We didn't even need Jimmy for the game. I mean, that was phenomenal. I mean, the fact that your quarterback only completes 4 passes, and yet you win the game by 3 possessions. That doesn't happen often. I mean, that just shows how deep this team is. That just shows like we're good at every position. I mean, yeah, that's all I can really say, man. Yeah, and then I mean, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm just like I'm at a loss for words right now. I know, but I mean, yeah, I'm just so hyped right now. I mean, we're going to the Super Bowl. I can't say any more. I mean, the last time we were in the Super Bowl, I was like, what, 10? And I think I was younger than that. I don't even know, but we're going back to the Super Bowl. We're playing Kansas City. I want revenge for Jimmy's ACL so badly, dude. I mean, whoever the hell tore Jimmy's ACL, if he is on the Chiefs, we are coming for you. I'm just going to say that right now. We are coming from you. And you specifically. We are coming for you. Pancake, we need to see another Jimmy Pancake on that guy. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. Okay, let's try to calm down a little bit. Let's just get right into the analysis. So, as I said, we didn't need Jimmy G at all. So, I guess I'll just start with that. Running backs. Do I have to say that could have been the greatest? That could have been the greatest performance by a running back ever in postseason history. I mean, 220 or 210, I forget, somewhere around there. 4 touchdowns, carried this entire team. I mean, what an unbelievable game from him. Like I mean, we lost Coleman. I don't know how severe the injury is. We'll probably talk about that later. Shanahan will probably talk about that later. So after this, I'll probably go watch the press. I know he's giving the speech right now. They were just going live on IG and then had to turn it off. But hopefully, I mean, if Mostert keeps playing like that, then what's the point in every other running back on the team? What's the point in the offense? Yeah, I mean, what an unbelievable game from him. Like, I was never going to expect that. So, yeah. And then the receivers didn't do that much except for Debo did a lot. I'll say that right now. He did a lot. Sanders did nothing. Doesn't matter. Bourne did nothing. Didn't really matter at all. I mean, I think Bourne had some nice blocks on most of your touchdowns. I mean, as Shanahan likes to say, you give it to the hot hand. You keep giving it to the hot hand. Mostert was the hot hand tonight, not just at running back, but all positions. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, just the receivers didn't really do anything. They didn't need to do anything. I'm not too concerned at this point, considering that Kansas City doesn't have the best run D, as Dom just said in the comments. They did hold Henry today pretty well, though, so I will say that. I do think their secondary is a bit better, so I think we're probably going to have the same game plan going into it on offense, but we'll see what they're able to do. I know they have a pretty good secondary, so we're probably not going to be able to pass it too much. But, I mean, when you just have a performance like that, I mean, there's no way that you're not going to run the ball any less than that if Mostert can somehow keep it up. All right, tight end. George Kittle didn't do that much on the catching game, but I mean, if considering Mostert had that good of game, he did phenomenal blocking. Same with the O-line, phenomenal blocking. Joe Staley really stepped it up to not just Joe Staley, but the only reason I point him out, he was one of my key players, considering he was out last game. Zadarius Smith didn't really do anything. So that's why I got to shout out Joe Staley. Super Bowl number 2. Hopefully we'll get him his first. Yeah, so basically everyone on offense did pretty well, whether or not they did anything, helped out some way or another. So, yeah, I mean, that's all I got to say for that. All right, now let's move on to the defense. I mean, D-line was phenomenal. We didn't have as many pressures, but I mean, the concern that they didn't do that much in the first half. So, I mean, it starts at, as I said, kind of going into last week, it starts at the D-line, and they really stopped everything. Aaron Jones didn't do that much today. Hit that like 1 centimeter touchdown. I mean, yeah, that's really all. I mean, their passing, it was Green Bay's passing game that got them the touchdowns and everything, got them the points. But D-line did a phenomenal job applying pressure. Bosa had some sacks today, had some pressures. Buckner had that fumble recovery. Armstead had a sack. Solomon Thomas, I think, had a pretty big game. I think everyone on D really had a pretty big game. I mean, yes, we did kind of fall off towards the end, but I mean, it didn't matter. I mean, the game was already won, so everyone did kind of fall off, but it didn't matter. Individually, the players I got to shout out. Richard Sherman did a phenomenal job. They only targeted him twice, I believe. One time Adams got away, and the other time he got that pick. So yeah, the other corner, Mosley, another pick. He's been doing phenomenal. I've always been saying he should be starting over Witherspoon ever since Witherspoon started to digress a little bit. But now that he's starting, I feel like the sky's the limit for this team. I mean, as I've been saying, this is our Super Bowl to win. I think we're going to be favorites. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix the line. We're going to be favorites going in the next game, I feel like. So we will – I'm trying to just fix the lighting. No, that's awful. All right. Yeah, we're going to be favorites coming in next week. So I feel like, yeah, this is our Super Bowl to win. I mean, we have – sky's the limit for this team. So I know I'm just repeating myself. I'm just so hyped, though. If you watch the beginning of the video, you just saw it right there. So, and then linebackers, I think they did pretty well. Again, they're always kind of quiet in our linebackers, but Warner had a pretty good game. Greenlaw had some nice plays. Quan Alexander didn't do too much. I don't think he played that much. Definitely want to rest him. Make sure not aggravate that pectoral again. But yeah, so he did a phenomenal game. And then the safeties, not the best game, but still that was pretty good, I'll say. So yeah, overall this team did phenomenal. I mean, yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm sorry this is pretty short. I'm gonna go into I kind of went through the Kansas City game a little bit throughout the video. I'm gonna go a lot in depth on Monday once we learn everything about how they're doing, how we're doing. We might do a midweek preview. I don't know, because since we have the bye. But we'll see how it goes. I know this is pretty short. I'm just so hyped. I'm ready to party. Thank y'all so much for watching, and let's go to Miami.